Hey guys, today we are doing um a Persona games trailers. These games no one cares about in my family, so at least I know some of you guys play these games, some of them, most of you guys don't. But these games are pretty good. You should try them. And today we are being uh, helped, or he's going to help us with the trailers as he has more experience with Persona 5. Here he is.
Hello, it is me, Eat My Butthole, the skilled Persona 5 player who has 40 hours in the game and is only on the third palace.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, here is the first thing we're gonna rank, of course, is your opinion. Now, your opinion is utterly trash, and that's why it needs to go in the opinion room. That's where you can share all your opinions, whether it be good, bad, or bad. It's normally bad. First actual game we'll be talking about is, oops, sorry, didn't go through, but this is, Persona 3. Now, the Persona 5 expert here hasn't played Persona 3, or 4, or maybe he played a little bit 4, I'm not sure. This is a pretty good game. I've not beaten it yet. I've barely even beaten most of these. But it's a pretty good game so far. It's kind of like a... It makes sense. Like, it has, like, a better story in the beginning, at least, than Persona 4. It has definitely, like, a better opening and shit, and it's probably the same level of music and stuff. So, it's hard to say. I think it's an A tier, maybe a B tier. This is Fez. This is the extended version that we have on PS2. So, I think this is an A tier. It's a pretty good game. You should definitely try it out. Try and run it on your PC or whatever. Some get back. Hey guys, and now we're talking. Why didn't I say hey guys? Alright. Well, now we're talking about Persona 4. Now, Persona 4, it's probably the game that got me into the series, aside from Smash Bros. We might talk about that later. It's a fun game. It's on Steam. It's really cheap. It's a good game. It's a good game to get into the series with. I got it from my friend. He barely got past the first palace. And I think he gave up, I think. But it's a fun game. You know, you should try it out. If you don't like it, it's only $13. It's fun. It's probably an A tier. The story is meh. I mean, there's great characters, great music, great battles, and stuff. It makes sense, unlike in the next game that I'm going to talk about. So, I think Persona 4 and Golden is easy. Hey guys, now why do I say hey guys so much? It's really stupid. No, I'm not doing that. No. Now, Persona 4 Dancing. It's the best game I've ever played. I mean, it is a very good game. The story is amazing. The music is great. It's an S tier game, easily. I mean, it's the best game I've ever played in my whole life. I want you guys to play it right now. If you have a Vita or PS4. Hey, no, I just stopped myself this time. But actually, in all reality, I think this game is a C tier. It's not the best game. Its story is focused around one character the whole time. That isn't the best, you know. I like the other games because they're focused around other characters, but this one's really focused around one side character. That isn't really that good. Well, not most of the story, at least. I've only played a few hours into it, so I'll have to see. Maybe I'll make an update to it. Now we're gonna talk about Persona 5. So I'm gonna hand it over to the Persona 5 expert over here.
Yes, it is me, the expert. I have 40 hours in Persona 5, and even though I haven't beaten the game so far, I'm very iffy about it. While I really enjoy the gameplay, like, I don't know, the palaces feel like a downward spiral. They get worse and worse. And, the first palace is really good, but the introduction is just kind of weird. Joker gets framed for committing a funny crime, and then he moves in with smoking cafe owner, and then he meets Ryuji. They go to school, but oh no, school is a castle, and they get lost and trapped inside the castle. And then they meet Morgana, who is in jail for probably trying to ROM previous Persona games. And then Morgana, whilst at the same time is the mascot, is also a giant plot device that just talks and talks and doesn't stop talking. And he is also a massive simp. So yeah, Persona 5. They also don't give you a lot of breathing room. Like, it's just one palace after another. You never have like more than a week without having to go to a palace. Sometimes, Joker just has to go to the bathhouse. I'd say it's a B tier.
So now we've ranked 3, 4, 5 dancing. Now we're ranking 5. I haven't played this game personally, so we're gonna give it back to the Persona 5 expert, probably.
Yes, I am a very good gamer, and Persona 5 Dancing. It is a good and bad game at the same time. I know it's not dependent of story, but the story is absolute trash. You go to sleep, and then you wake up, and then two creatures, tell you that you have to dance, and then you dance. That's it for the story, but the animation is beautiful. Especially that one for Life Will Change. That one is just stellar. But I do have some opinions on this game. The gameplay isn't that fun, and the VR mode is amazing and terrible at the same time. It is good because I could be in the same room as Ryuji, but that is the only praise I have for it. It's completely useless otherwise. I'd say get it pre-owned because it really isn't worth the full price.
So what's your final ranking on it? First, well, not final.
It is a D tier. It is enjoyable.
Alright, thank you for that. So now we're ranking Persona Q. Now this is a pretty good game for a handheld.
Go back in the bathroom.
Now this is a pretty good game for a handheld 3DS. The first and best Persona 3DS game. It was good. I mean, I haven't beat it yet. Story makes absolutely no sense. But the gameplay is probably better than 3 and 4, or about 5. The fighting mechanics are better. I like the map and stuff, that's pretty cool. Isn't the Entry and Odyssey stuff? I've never played Entry and Odyssey yet, but it's based off of that apparently. So, I personally think this game is a B tier or A tier. I'm still deciding. It's a very good game. Just I wish I had more to it. So I think I'm gonna put it as a B tier. So neither of us has played Persona Q2 yet. I've been looking for this game for months and it's nowhere to be found for a reasonable price. So that's why we are going to ask the Persona fan base on how to rank this game. Yeah, so apparently they're all Bs. So I think we're gonna rank this game as an E tier because I can literally not find it.